Welcome back to Views of a Flick. I'm Will I Am Defoe, aka Big Willie Style. Got Said in the building.
What's happening?
Got Ron Jarobi in the building.
You already know we in the building.
Hey man, we finally back, man. Missed a few weeks.
Dude, we dropped twice last week.
Was it last week or the week before last?
That was last week, I thought.
Yeah, that was last week. I was missing.
Well, yeah, you heard him.
I was missing. I needed a mental health break.
Hey.
But yeah, I'm back.
Right, Zion.
But you can get those from your job. Just all you gotta do is ask people. They just don't advertise.
Nigga, my job is a mental health break, but
Man, I'm not gonna even talk about that
right.
because boy, this world we live in today. But we're here for episode 7, Mandalorian, The Spies. I'm gonna get right into it. Mm-hmm. Best episode of the season so far.
Yeah, that was my favorite one too.
This is what I've been thinking this season was gonna be more of.
Mm-hmm.
Because for a few episodes it feel like they got away from the New World Order, or what is it?
First Order.
The First Order. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They got away from them like for a couple episodes, it felt like, and focused on the I guess the
different factions,
the Ascension, and the different factors.
And the
factions and the Mandalorians. But this episode, like I said, was my favorite. It's what I thought we was gonna have for like the majority of the season. But fellas, what y'all think?
This episode was fire.
Fire.
You want to go first?
Finally brought back
Juan
Juan Carlo.
Juan Carlo, yeah, that nigga came back with the amateur Vader suit. The nigga was trying to be Vader so bad. This episode was fire to me, from top to bottom. Had my attention from the jump, especially coming off the previous episode where he finally gave the Darksaber to somebody who could make use with it.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get into that. I got a couple questions to ask y'all.
Yeah, I was kind of pissed she ain't use it this episode, but man, I guess it. This episode was fire. I don't really know about Grogu and the little damn robot, but
yeah, I want them to take him out there robot. I was mad that they put him in there. For real.
Well, his other thing got destroyed, so they just needed him something to be in. That's probably why. His baby suit. Huh?
Nigga walk.
Man, he didn't walk too damn slow. He walked too damn slow. And did y'all see how the robot was running in the background? They kind of panned it out.
I ain't trip out for that.
It looked funny as hell. I thought this episode was fire. I thought I liked the Mandalorians coming back with each other, reuniting and stuff. I still think Bo-Katan gonna be on some bullshit. I think that's why Juan Carlo was mad that it was Bo-Katan and them that she teamed up with the other Mandalorians, but we gonna see. Wait, no, was that the finale? Was that the finale?
So no more.
Nah, that wasn't
next episode. The finale.
Yeah.
That would have been wild. That was the finale.
Yeah, I would have been pissed.
This episode was extremely good. You know, again, I can't say enough how this show looks visually. You know what I'm saying? I can't give it enough praise. Mm-hmm. But besides that, as far as we're gonna take it a step further, like with the action, spectacular.
Mm-hmm. Spectacular.
Yeah, spectacular. It felt like. This is feeling more and more like a movie. It's like when they get away from the filler episodes and they get into the meat of it, it's feeling more and more like we might have to get a Mandalorian movie, but
the whole Mandalorians versus what's it called, the Mythosaur or whatever, the big ass monster. Mm-hmm. All that looked straight out.
Oh, you talking about when they fought the thing that took the little boy?
No, the thing that came about the ground.
Yeah, this episode.
When they was on the planet.
Was that the Mythosaur?
Yeah, I thought it was.
I assumed it was, but we didn't get any.
I didn't get a good look.
Nobody validated that was it.
But they wasn't on Mandalore. I thought the Mythosaur.
They was on Mandalore.
Yeah,
was
they
that
was
Mandalore?
on Mandalore.
Yeah, remember they was on the little ship, the little ship or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't know they was on
with the black dude.
I didn't know they was on Mandalore.
Shout out to the diversity in the Mandalorian.
Yeah, shout out to that. Yeah, I thought it looked fire, but that's all I wanted to say. Like it looked straight out of the movie.
Was that Christian Bale with him?
Who?
The dude that was with the black dude.
Mm-mm.
Hell
no.
no.
Just like Christian Bale, man.
Nah, yeah. Yeah, that looked good. One thing I'll wait till we start getting our what we dislikes about it. But I'm gonna keep saying what I liked. The stormtroopers with the Beskar armor. Hey, round of applause. Moff Gideon, you know. Since I don't think he force sensitive, but you know, because I don't feel like he force sensitive, why are we afraid of this old man? You don't get your ass on some motherfucking where.
I thought
he dipped out after he told him to fight.
I thought he was gonna fight Mando, like they was gonna show us like. Well, we did get the fight in the season 1 between them. I guess they showed us like some of his skill
and how the fleet just showed up. You know what I'm saying? That scene right there, like you said, I was hooked.
Oh yeah.
I said, yeah, this Star Wars right here.
Oh yeah, the whole Empire ship coming through the planet. Then them going to Mandalore. Like normally, like you really wouldn't see that in a streaming show. Like normally they wouldn't spend the money on that really, or it wouldn't look that good. This looked straight like you was watching an episode, like a movie episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but man, shout out to
I think the Mandalorians can do their own trilogy if they really.
We gonna get a movie. Seem like,
but this just seeing the difference. You know what I'm saying? Different Mandalorians. You know what I'm saying? Shapes, sizes, and colors.
Exactly.
Man, it was real fulfilling.
Different mentalities, morals.
Yeah, it was real fulfilling to see that. You know, different color armor. You can clearly tell. You know who got on Beskar and who don't. You know.
Just Mando, right?
No.
Who else got on Beskar?
It's probably a couple more, but mostly
it looked like the black dude did. Also,
what black
I
dude?
ain't trip off of him.
It looked like the
Lost Boy,
the Night Owl.
That's what he was.
Yeah, the Night Owl.
No, I was talking about the black dude that was on. Oh, was he a Night Owl?
That's what it was called, the Night Owl. Yeah.
No, I'm saying the one that was on the little whatever little ship, the little
plane
boat.
Yeah, they was the Night Owls.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, because he looked shiny like Mando's up under his.
I knew the big dude with the heavy gun. I knew he was gonna die this season.
All right, I knew he was about to die then. But
I mean, yeah. When he closed,
was just stupid.
But I knew he was gonna die this season because we were getting. He was playing a bigger role.
Yeah,
I'm just saying though, if you could close the door on her and tell her to go, you could have walked on the other side. You could have closed the door and walked on the other side.
Okay. I didn't understand.
We gonna get into the gripes about it now.
Because I didn't understand why they went back.
I didn't understand why she didn't cut that door open.
Thank you. I'm like, why are you going to cut a hole?
She cut the back door open.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like,
she
why
didn't cut the front door open. You beating on the door, talking about some no. But you got the dark saber in your head.
She would have got shot up,
man. Well,
it
so
was
why
a group of them? All of them could have went out.
Hold on. So you right. She would have got shot. So she was pump faking when she was knocking on the door. To us, open this door.
Yeah, she was pump faking.
She ain't mean that shit.
Well, Ryan already said that he thinks that she working with him.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
I think she working with them niggas, man.
I don't think that. You know, I think she'll stab everybody in the back for herself.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. She seems like she's more for herself than she is.
Yeah, I think.
But actually,
and I think that the one that make the weapons and shit, I think that's a spy, bro.
But actually, I don't think so because I think Bo-Katan got everything that she want now. She got the Darksaber. She got her clan, the Mandalorians. She pretty much run them. Which I'm gonna ask. I got a question for y'all.
What?
How do y'all feel about the show pretty much being about Bo-Katan now?
Oh yeah, I already know. That's what it seemed like Mandalorian about to transition to, her.
I mean, well, it seemed like it did. It seemed like it did this episode because it seemed like she was the focus of this episode.
Yeah, it did kind of seem like that. But
she's been the hero
throughout the season.
Yeah, throughout the season.
Mando, he bent the knee to her, so
he bent the knee.
I mean, he did.
He bent the knee.
He did.
But yeah, he bent the knee. Damn,
he told her, he said, I'll follow you anywhere.
My nigga bent the knee.
What, nigga?
Damn, they done got my nigga.
Y'all seen what that nigga been doing with that saber?
No, yeah, he can't even pick it up. But what I was getting ready to say was,
he wasn't ready for no fight.
I think Bo-Katan is getting. You didn't watch Clone Wars, so we know how deep Bo-Katan and her storyline go. She not a character for this show. We know what she rooted in. So I think Mando's storyline, it can only go so far before you start introducing other people. And this season is about mostly Bo-Katan. But I don't think it's gonna continue that way.
And it's called Mandalorian, not Din Djarin.
Yeah, it can be about any Mandalorian.
It actually can. Yeah,
exactly. So, that'd be a fire idea if they wanted to do that. If the next couple seasons is about Bo-Katan and he hardly in it. Like,
well,
I don't know how far
maybe
Bo-Katan and them go though. I can't remember in Clone Wars.
but he said that.
Shit, you remember in Clone Wars, the Siege of Mandalore.
But this was before Clone Wars was before this though, right?
Right.
Right.
Her and her sister. You gotta understand. Her and her sister. When her sister died, when Darth Maul killed her sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
When Maul killed her sister,
Maul was running them.
He was running Mandalore. You know what I'm saying?
He have no problem with the Darksaber when he had
the black suit Moff Gideon had on. His soldiers wore black and red suits like that. You know what I'm saying? But she's always been wanting to run Mandalore, but she's always been a loose cannon. She's not political, and I think that's where her storyline is gonna come in at because she more guns first. Then she's more political, and that's why her and her sister parted ways. Huh?
She won this episode.
What, political or guns first?
Guns first.
I mean, they. If I'm gonna be completely honest, she totally different character in this show than she was in the Clone Wars.
She a little old, a little wise in this show though.
Yeah.
In Clone Wars, she would have popped Mando and took this one.
Right.
But it's no story after this, right?
The Mandalorians, it can always be a story including the Mandalorians.
Well, I mean, that's out there. We haven't seen nothing. Like, haven't seen a movie or nothing.
No.
That's after this, right?
No.
So, I mean, they can
we say movies just after this, but...
What, the sequel trilogy? Is that after this?
Yeah, it's way after this. You talking about Ray in there?
Yeah, that's way after this.
Yeah,
so, I mean, I guess they can make up stories in between there.
Yeah.
About her. So, unless it's some lore shit
some
that I don't know about. That's in
it's
between
probably
there.
some books. I know because they mentioned Thrawn. And if they bring in Thrawn, if they mention Thrawn, they can just use his storyline.
I about to say we know for a fact that Thrawn come in Ahsoka. I was wondering if he was coming, if they was gonna show him in the last episode of Mandalorian.
They might.
Since they brought him up this episode.
I would be, because it seemed like Moff was trying to, you know what I'm saying, get Thrawn out of there. I wouldn't be surprised
because nobody's seen Thrawn. You know what I'm saying?
So at this point, they ain't seen him since him and Ayers were shot off. So
that's what I'm assuming until we get more information. But I'm gonna say this. I understand, you know what I'm saying, Mandalore is they separated, you know what I'm saying? They divided. So, you know what I'm saying, it's easy for them to lose. But once they become one again, a planet again, I wouldn't want to see them going against just Moff Gideon or nobody like that. These were people that the Jedi were afraid of, you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to see more of what they're capable of, and I don't want to see them, quote unquote, nerfed for the sake of telling the story. I like to see what they can. We've been seeing what they can actually get down and do. But
yeah, I don't unless they show up in the new movies that's coming out, I don't think we're gonna get none of that.
I mean, we already know. They already said that we getting a movie that's gonna encompass the Mandalorian show, Ahsoka, like all the Disney Plus
I didn't
shows.
know that.
Well, I don't know. I'm sure Obi-Wan probably not, but Ahsoka and Mandalorian.
That Obi-Wan, that was
but we getting the movie that's gonna pretty much be around all of this. Pretty much.
I didn't know that.
How many years was it between New Hope and Return of the Jedi? You don't know.
I honestly, no, I don't know. New Hope and Return of the Jedi, I don't know.
Well,
my guess would be like 10 years. Cause he was a teenager. Was he a teenager?
He was 19.
19. Yeah, he was 19. Yeah, about
At least 7 years.
Yeah, at least 7 years.
Yeah. Cause so I would say this probably about 10 years after, give or take a year or two after Obi-Wan died.
Okay. All right. So, I had another question for y'all.
Hold on, so Vader's still alive at this point?
No, Vader dead. This
Okay.
after Return of the Jedi. It's about
okay, yeah,
this
yeah,
a, this
you're
a
right,
couple
you're right.
years after Return of the Jedi.
Cause I was wondering, I'm like, damn, cause remember where Moff getting him was that looked like Vader, where Vader used to be at.
But nah, Vader dead. Nah, the whole empire is gone. That's why Moff Gideon and them run around doing what they want to do because they're not really answering to nobody.
Making their own shit.
Mm-hmm.
But that was
You want to ask about the cloning?
Or the Praetorian Guards.
oh
Because
yeah, I did
I
have
liked the Praetorian Guards. And all they did was steal the designs of the Knights of Ren and make them Praetorian Guards.
Oh, so they wasn't who we saw in
No, them
what was that episode?
them was them
that
niggas.
episode 8?
Yeah, them was them. Them Praetorian Guards.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just
But none of them is who everybody think they are. Them Knights of Ren.
Nah.
And who everybody
Knights of
want
Ren.
them to
No,
be.
I think they got disbanded. I think or
well, Knights of
no.
Ren hadn't even came around yet.
The story. Yeah, they ain't came around yet. But them niggas, I think what's his name? Kylo killed them, didn't
Yeah,
he? Yeah, that's
yeah.
what.
Kylo can tell. These the same ones when in Revenge of the Sith. These pretty much the same people when Yoda walked in on Sidious and he waved his hand, threw him against the wall.
Oh,
They pretty much been in every media of Star Wars.
Yeah, especially.
But they just changing the designs.
okay.
You know, making it a little more tactical.
they like high level guards. They really ain't shit.
Yeah, they not force sensitive or nothing like that.
But my question is, how the hell they build all this down here and don't nobody know?
Well, nobody was on Mandalore.
Them niggas been there?
The Night Owls.
Yeah.
It was only two of them.
3.
It wasn't 2 of them.
It was
Nah, but I think he
Was
said
it 3?
It wasn't that many of them.
I think he said they were pretty much trying to stay out of the way of the Empire, so they wouldn't know what they were actually down there doing. Like he said, you know, the bombing went on and the destroying the planet went on for a long time, and they just kept migrating. So,
And I guess it is a whole planet, I guess.
yeah.
As you could be around somewhere and not be around them. So I don't know. I guess.
I wonder what
I'll
took.
buy it.
I wonder what took them niggas so long to abandon ship. When he said abandon ship,
Man,
niggas was taking they sweet ass time trying to get off that ship.
that's why you seen them flying off and shit.
When that motherfucker slammed down on the ship, that shit was niggas was flying. I'm like, nigga, hit your jet, turn your jetpack on.
But no, all that was fire to me.
Yeah,
Seeing all the Mandalorians, which I guess we not getting a little Mandalorian Civil War, I guess, all the fighting. I guess they took the monster out of the trailers during them
What
parts.
monster? It was in that trailer?
I was seeing parts from a trailer where a lot of Mandalorians were flying around on Mandalore, but it looked like they was fighting each other. Not you didn't see this big ass monster down there. So, but yeah, but like I said, my favorite episode this season. We got action, we got a little bit of drama between the Mandalorians. I do wonder how that's gonna play out, which I'm sure they all just gonna come together.
yeah.
But
Dude escaped.
The drama, you ain't talking about the chess game, which was that game.
I mean,
I knew they was gonna fight as soon as I seen them sit down playing chess.
yeah,
I said, yeah, they finna fight. But I think what's gonna happen is how this gonna play out is, you know, they sending the fleet up there to destroy him. I think dude gonna get up far enough to where he can radio in and let them know, cause he did escape.
oh yeah, he did escape, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, what y'all talking about? When who escaped?
One of the Mandalorians. when they was fighting the troopers, and he was like, "It's a hole right there. It's opening right there."
Oh yeah. Damn, I forgot about him.
And then that's when
They didn't show him no more.
Right, Moff Gideon went to go say, yeah, I'm for to destroy the fleet. You know what I'm saying? We still got the element of surprise. They don't know dude escaped.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot about him.
Yeah, we gonna see, man. I do wonder how they're gonna wrap all this up in one more episode, but I guess they really don't have.
I don't think they're gonna
much to
wrap it
wrap
up.
up.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna wrap all of it up in one episode. Well, I mean, it'll be a season finale. I'm gonna just say that. I think it's still gonna be some stuff, some loose ends open, but I think as far as Moff Gideon, I think that's gonna come to some type of close. But Bo-Katan and all that, I think that's gonna be left open. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm. Set things up for Thrawn to come in.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't mad at that.
Niggas was scared of Thrawn too. Like they was scared of Palpatine. And Thrawn, he wasn't even. He just whoop your ass. He ain't even got no powers or nothing.
I was about to say I saw this video that said something like the difference between Thrawn and Vader, Darth Vader, but
Man, Vader killed Thrawn.
He
Really?
would, but he
That's why I was
wouldn't
wondering.
because he respected Thrawn because Thrawn was really the only nigga in the Empire who really Vader didn't really put that fear in him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, he knew Vader would fuck him up, but he was just like, nigga, y'all need me, nigga. So you do what you do.
But Vader would fuck him up though.
Yeah.
Anakin would fuck him up.
Vader was
You
chopped
don't
him in
get your ass over here.
But he respected Thrawn because I know on the comics in one of the scenes, Thrawn like he had talk greasy to Vader, like he like one of them not scared. Like
He ain't gonna cower down.
Yeah, he ain't gonna back down after saying some shit. And Vader kind of used to just eat the shit because of Palpatine, but he'll fuck Thrawn up.
So then, what's the big thing about what's Thrawn?
Thrawn
like,
a master strategist. Like everything that Empire got going as far as strategy is Thrawn.
Damn, for
And
real.
he ruthless.
Yeah, he ruthless. That's why I was like when that one dude the way like on orders not Order 66 on what's the TV show, what's the cartoon that be
Bad Batch.
It's a couple Thrawn-esque characters that been on there. They be like kind of talking all like kind of calm and
The Doctor.
yeah, that nigga. I hate that nigga, bro. I'm like, bro, stop trying to be Thrawn, bro, and just fucking be you. He trying so hard to be Thrawn. I can't wait till he die.
Yeah, Hunter gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Which that's probably what the movie gonna be about. Probably.
The Bad Batch?
No.
Oh.
All them coming together to probably finally kill Thrawn. Probably.
I thought Ezra was gonna do it on their way out, but I guess not. I'm really excited to see what happened between them two and what they got going.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Cause he ain't dead, cause he got casted in Ahsoka, so he not dead.
Yeah. That's the big rumor that he gonna pop up in Ahsoka.
Oh, it's a rumor.
Well, I think so.
No, I ain't read it with no rumor.
I mean, it ain't confirmed, but
It's confirmed, pretty
Right.
much. But anything else on this episode?
nah.
No, not really. They been not
I
letting
ain't
Moff
have-
get that what's the name
The
back.
Darksaber.
Yeah.
I wish they had brought him back earlier. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I pretty much talked about what I didn't care for, and that was just a little bit compared to this episode. So, yeah, nothing else to say. I'm not quite sure if this is my favorite episode out of everything. You know what I'm saying? Because season finale last year might be. So,
No, I'm in my favorite episode of this season.
yeah.
That's it. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
But this up there.
The finale of last season was fire. I can't even lie.
I don't even know if I remember it. Is that the one with Luke?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But they're gonna do something with Baby Yoda.
And their robot.
I hope not with the robot.
He gonna hop out that robot. Somebody gonna blow that motherfucker up and he gonna be pissed. He just gonna start fucking shit up.
You gonna force choke him?
Gonna force
Look,
choke
3
a whole
fingers.
fleet of people.
I don't know. I just think they're gonna do something to level him up a little bit. Or something. I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah. Or maybe knight him as a Mandalorian, an official Mandalorian.
You're already a Mandalorian. You're a youngling.
And he a knight of the.
He not a Jedi Knight.
No, a knight of the other planet. The other planet. Lizzo knighted him.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that,
I wasn't mad at
it. Y'all want to talk about episode 6?
Yeah, we can go ahead and throw it in there.
I wasn't mad at Lizzo and Jack Black. That's a funny couple.
I wasn't mad at Jack Black.
I wasn't mad at Lizzo.
No, I wasn't really. I wasn't for him.
Yeah, they served their part for that episode.
Yeah.
You know, I was just like, they went and got Lizzo. You know what I'm saying? Slizzo, but
And I forgot that she did say something about being in Star Wars. And at least they actually gave her a part.
Yeah, gave her braids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some black roots.
it wasn't a bad. I mean, she did it.
She wasn't Meg and She-Hulk.
And she definitely wasn't old girl in BMF.
Who?
Wasn't that Young Miami?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
she did a decent job as
better
far.
than her.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She did an okay job for what she had. The episode was just
Yeah, episode was caca.
Yeah, I like the episode.
I mean, it wasn't bad, but it just was like,
Yeah, it was my least favorite episode.
I don't know about. I don't think this was my least. I think one of them beginning ones was my least.
'Cause I didn't
Probably
get
the
into
first
it.
one.
I didn't get into it until the end. I was like, man, y'all could have took all that other bullshit.
I like the lore. I like
focused.
when they explore like that lore and show us shit that they don't usually show us in Star Wars. Like that's something they would have did in Clone Wars. That's why I liked it.
What lore did they show us?
That planet, just different shit, just different species and shit. Yeah.
Man,
You don't appreciate shit like that.
y'all ain't like how they walked in the bar with all the robots. All the robots. The droids stopped and looked
like
at.
I said, I like that.
All the droids
episode.
stopped and looked at them like, what these humans doing in here?
I like that episode.
man, get to the Mandos.
Man, we been getting them the whole season.
Fuck
Just for
them robots.
Bo-Katan to beat dude up and leave with the fleet.
He was trash anyway, though. Like,
He was cool to me.
man, that nigga should have never been the leader. He would never been the leader. No other time.
Why not? What's wrong
It's
with
only
him?
because Bo-Katan was gone. That's the only reason he was the leader.
He was about to.
As a matter of fact, that because they all betrayed her or some shit. I forgot how she lost the fleet, but
He was gonna beat up big dude if Baby Yoda ain't stop it.
he was getting slapped around, bro, on that boat. What are you talking about?
He wasn't getting slapped
He was
around.
getting slapped around, and he's about to get stabbed up.
It was an even fight.
He was finna get stabbed up by I don't know what that was.
That little vibrating shiv.
He had his vibrating thing out.
I thought he took it from over.
Yeah, man. Okay. Granted, I just had to kind of look at the TV sideways when he was fighting the guards at the end, and he pulled out that little shield and that little knife. I was like, man, come on.
I mean, I like the little shield.
I said they finna,
Appreciate the shield.
I said they finna F him up
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you knew that.
after his blaster, his heavy gun
It's
overheated.
stupid, man. He should have. It's like I still think that was like the dumbest decision to close the door behind you when you could have just went on the other side of the door and then closed it and left with them. Stupid.
They made a bunch of dumb decisions in that moment. I would say that,
Yeah.
but I don't know. But yeah, episode 6 to me, I felt like they could have focused more on. They could have brought back Moth in that episode and focused on the Mandos. We didn't have to get this whole, hey, we need you to do something for us in order for you to go see them.
They did
I
that
ain't
for
really
a
need all
reason,
that.
didn't they? Didn't they have an objective going to do that?
No, they only did it
Nah, this
was so that they can go see the Mandalorians.
And they was like, you had to go do this for us to allow you to
Oh
go see
yeah,
them.
yeah. So
This
yeah,
was
legit, man.
a motherfucking side quest.
Yeah, like you could just flew over there. Like, man. Which I did like how
They
the
didn't
city
know
looked.
where it was at. Remember, he told us,
Yeah,
she
they
said, I'm
did.
not going to
They
tell
was-
you. She told him, I'll give you the location until you do what I need you to do.
They was headed over to him. And then the
But
shit redirected them back to him.
I forgot what Lizzo said, but it was they had to give him access to something.
To them.
It was a reason they couldn't figure out what it is. She was like, what she called them, something tears. What she called them, I want to say Planeteers, but that's not.
Who?
She was calling them something. She was like, I'll do this for me and I'll tell you who my privateers is or something, she said.
Yeah, that's the military.
The
they
privateers
got. Yeah.
was the Mandalorian.
But she knew that. She said she basically she would allow them to go over there. She was
Right.
stopping them from going over there.
Right.
And we didn't have to go through all that. She could have just let them go over there.
For what though? Why would I let y'all go over? This is my planet. I'm making sure y'all got guns, like you said. People with guns not even accepted into that area.
Right.
Thing is,
So-
they didn't even need to get permission. They was already headed to the area. They redirected
No, they needed
them
they
to
needed
talk
permission
to
or
them.
something. I forgot. It was something that she said. I can't remember.
But what I'm saying, they didn't have to need nothing. They could have just kept flying over there.
They said it. I just can't remember exactly what they said.
Shoot, 'cause I was like, as soon as they redirected them, I'm like, all right, here we go with this shit. And that's the one thing I don't like about like Mandalorian, like the show, like period.
Mm-hmm.
Like it moves slow, like it's a very slow. And I know that's the whole we want to make it after Western, but it just moves like it's a lot of walking, it's a lot of long flying, it's a lot of light,
Yeah, Mando walked just as much as Tariq did.
man.
Tariq ain't walk. That nigga got some type of access to Elon Musk underground fucking subway or something because he be getting his places too fast.
Dude, teleporter. That's what that is. Yeah. He just walk around the corner and poof. He where he need to be at. Man, fuck Tariq, man. Shout out to Ghost. Shout out to him.
The dead person, huh?
Yeah. Shout
Nigga
out
didn't
to
make
Ghost. Yeah, because punk ass son want to be a punk. Yeah, we can stop. That's been Views of a Flick, episode 6 and 7, Mandalorian. Got one more episode left, I believe.
I believe so.
All the other seasons been 8 episodes, but
this wasn't announced as a finale, so
yeah. And but I ain't seen no trailer or nothing like
this ain't the last episode.
coming up.
No,
You don't think?
this one, the one we just watched, that's not the
nah.
finale. So.
Nah. I think the next
And it wasn't
episode-
announced as a finale either.
Yeah. No, I mean the next episode, the finale.
The next episode,
8.
yeah, that one probably gonna be the finale.
Yeah. So we gonna see how they wrap all this up. Which I really don't know what the hell they got to wrap up, really. But I'm Will I Am Defoe, aka Big Willie Style. That said,
What's happening?
Ron Jarobi.
You already know me.
We're gonna see y'all next time. Peace.